The next big thing on Ghana Sports calendar is a kickboxing reality show and a live event, and we are yet to see something of its stature before. Well, the organizer and promoter of this special event is Troy Robinson, and he's here this evening to throw more light on the upcoming event. Good evening, Troy.
Hello, sir. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, how is this reality show and the live event tagged? What is the name?
Okay, the name of the show is called Bigzie Fight Kickboxing Edition, and the way it works is that it's a television reality show which shows the full aspect of kickboxing, from the training, the dieting, and then there's some form of physical challenges, fun physical challenges where kickboxers win various prizes from our very supporting sponsors on a weekly basis, and then through the physical challenges, those who win or lose this physical challenges are then selected to fight live at the Accra Sports Stadium, the sports hall. Okay. Now, each Saturday.
Each Saturday.
Yeah.
Now, tell me, for how long is this event going to last? Or what is the duration?
Okay. The plan was to, well, we started the first fight night at the Accra Sports Stadium on the 5th of November, and it's due to finish. The final is the 24th of December. Yeah.
Well, we have visuals of the sport. It's compared to other sports in the country, it's probably not too popular, but I think it's gaining much ground. A lot of education is going on, and a lot of youth are also interested in it. We'll be going into aspects of the sport much later, and if we have time, and probably tell us a bit about the technicalities. But
okay,
where is this going to take place?
The event actually takes place at Accra Sports Stadium. The sports hall, doors open at 7, and we hope once the doors open at 7, we hope by 7:30, 8 at the latest, the fights will start.
Now tell me, so how do prospective participants in this reality show and live event get to qualify, get to be part of it all?
Okay, what we basically did is, for a while now, I've personally trained with the kickboxers in Accra. So what we did is we did various selections from the number of gyms, and in fact that's the whole part of the show in terms of selection. It was a case of the problem we were having, or what I observed in Ghana, was that there's not enough, if any, competitions taking place. So I thought I would do a program where amateurs, professionals, veterans can actually take part in the program, because it's quite a long program, as you can see. So it gives everybody the opportunity to basically have a chance, if they want to actually have a fight or have a bout. We've had professional kickboxers that won trophies as late as 2007, and to date have not had a fight. So this program gives them opportunity to, I guess, get rid of all the rust. And then you also have amateur kickboxers who have never fought in a ring before, because, quite frankly, there's not been any form of competitions to do so. So a number of kickboxers within the Bigzie Fight Kickboxing Edition on the Saturday nights have had their first and second fight.
But what do you think of bringing together to fight professionals in the sport and amateurs? Would it not be dangerous? I mean,
no. What we do is what I found is that there's actually more amateurs in the country than there are professionals, and they're a mixture of different weight classes also. So what we did is we paired all the amateurs with the amateurs, and all the professionals with the professionals, all the semi-pros with the semi-pros, and that's basically how we did our selection in many ways.
So how many participants eventually are we expecting to take part in?
Okay, very good question. I would say around over 40, and the reason why I can't give you a specific number is that we started off, the TV show was only supposed to have 16 competitors, for example, 8 on red team, 8 on blue team, and other weight classes would fight on the fight night as leading up bouts. And since the competition and program has taken place, kickboxers that you could say put down their boxing gloves because, quite frankly, they're training 2, 3, 4, 5 years and there's nothing going on, have now come back. So each week our numbers increase. A lot more kickboxers now are back in the gyms training, and it's doing what I set out to do, which was to, I guess, promote kickboxing, and through the TV show, and actually going out there and actually doing an event, actually get awareness for kickboxing and the sport itself.
So do you have some prizes for the eventual winner or winners in this competition?
Okay, yes. The final prize was a brand new motorbike sponsored by Beckham City Services. God bless you and thank you. That is one of the final prizes. And the whole idea is that on a weekly basis, thanks to our sponsors, which I'd love the chance to mention, we have prizes that are given on a weekly basis.
Okay.
You know, I'd like to take this chance to thank our sponsors.
Okay.
Strong Plus, Everpure, Mr. Webblaze, Eddie's Pizza, Beckham City Services, Inkit, KSC, Womex, G-Tide Mobile Phones, Appointed Times, Printers, and a special thank you to Mr. Fred, you know who you are, Mr. Saka, Mr. Larry, and Mr. Quay. And if I've forgotten anyone else, I do apologize, but yes, thank you.
But tell me, so we want to hit on the date again and duration, starting from the
5th of November. So already we've had 2 weeks. This Saturday will be our 3rd week, and right now I would say it's going well. It's going as well as it could be. Right now, what I've noticed in general is that in terms of knowledge within the kickboxing association itself, I would say that as much as there's an association for kickboxing, the knowledge for kickboxing isn't as strong as it should be. So it's a case of trial and error sometimes, and just step by step, iron out the creases and
talking about the knowledge of the sport and probably teaching people about the sport, probably one out of curiosity, certain aspects of the sport technically. For example, how do you score points in a fight or a game of kickboxing? Okay,
well, in kickboxing you have Thai boxing rules, kickboxing rules, and full contact rules. First of all, kickboxing is very similar in many ways to boxing. Yeah, in the only real differences is that you can use with the various rules, you can use the elbow or you can use the knee. Now, oh, you got the footage there.
Yeah, please, we have some footage showing us what it's all about. Yes.
Okay, so for example, one of the tasks we had with the various officials is how do you want to score the match? So you can do it 2 ways. You can score it on a 9-8 scoring system, or for example, if a punch is thrown and landed, you would give the person 1 point. Yeah, and then well, for our particular competition, because a lot of them are amateurs, we didn't particularly want to use the elbows, but knees, punches and kicks can basically be used.
All right. Yeah. I'm sure I'll be getting you back in the studio to educate us some more on the sport of kickboxing. I'm sure there are a lot of viewers out there who want to learn so much about the sport. Thanks, Troy.
Thank you very much, sir.
It's been a pleasure. All right, we move on to our very last item.